What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And welcome to a game that I wanted to sort of, again, step back in time and play, because it's been a long time since I've played a game where I raced on an actual track. And in today's video, I'm going to be playing some Forza Motorsport 7, because, like I said, I just haven't played it in a while. Every now and then I just get this, like, itch, you know, to go and just hop on the game and just take a random car and just thrash it around the Nürburgring. I absolutely used to love to do that back in the day when I used to play Gran Turismo a lot. I used to tune so many cars, and I used to like not really even care about most of the other tracks. There was like 3 tracks in that game that I remember playing all the time, and that was the Suzuka East Circuit, it was the Tsukuba Circuit, and Nürburgring. And the Nürburgring Nordschleife, I used to just absolutely adore. I've probably more than 1,000 laps on it, and I absolutely love it. And in today's video, I'm gonna do the same thing. Something, like I said, that I haven't done in a while. I haven't actually done much on this game. I've just had a look at some of the cars that I own right now, and I own this nice GT3RS. So I was like, you know what? Let's just take it around the Nürburgring. Let's just thrash the stringer. Okay, not thrash it, but let's just go around the Nürburgring, right? And just see if I can not crush it, right? Let's just put it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's try to see if I can remember how to do this. So I go into this, right, and I just set up the Nürburgring. Is that it? There's like oh no, there's specific versions here. So just the Nordschleife is fine. Laps, just do one lap. One lap is fine. And track scenario, leave that day. Car division, that's fine. Drive tires, there's no drive tires. Don't really care about racing against anyone else. I just wanted to sort of just drive around. And then the GT3RS is fine. Mods don't have any of that on or anything. They just wanted to drive this thing. So this is completely stock, by the way. This GT3RS. So here's the thing. I absolutely love playing games like this. Like I said, Gran Turismo used to be so much fun when I used to play something like this, but I so enjoy the open world feel of these racing games so much more than racing on track. It just feels nicer, and it just feels better to play. And I definitely want to hop back on, you know, Horizon whenever I get a chance to. But yeah, the game here, obviously, all set on a track, or on tracks, you know, just racing on track, is kind of cool as well, because, I mean, how often do you get to go around the world and race on those different racetracks, especially cars that you don't own? And, you know, it's cool. You know, I love racing on track, but I still prefer the open world feel to racing games. I just think it's just better. Now, for the gameplay, you guys are going to be watching me pretty much play from the inside of the cabin quite a lot. Now, the thing is, I will, however, also show you guys the replay, or I'll sort of like, you know, not override, but like I'd put the overlay, I guess. The override. I'd overlay the replay, I think, over this as well, just so you guys can, you know, have a slightly better view of this lap, and you just won't see me being in the cockpit. I just so much more preferred the drive of the cockpit in this game for whatever reason. It was the same in Forza Motorsport 6 and 5. Which is weird, because in Gran Turismo I used to love driving from third person, you know, from like the chase cam. And same with the newer, or not the newer, but like just same with the Horizon games. I just feel like it's so much nicer playing a chase cam than it is in cockpit. But in this game, it just feels, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just feels like my controls are just more sluggish when I'm looking at the car from the back. I don't know why. It's probably just in my head, but it just feels like it. But yeah, I think I'm going to stay in cockpit view just so I can drive a little bit better. So, like I said, I've had a little practice run on Suzuka. That's why I was on the Suzuka East Circuit there. That's what it was at before I even started the game back up the last time. But the thing is, oh, a little bit off. Just don't crash. We should be fine. Okay, we're good. It's just a bit of dirt. Whew. Okay. I was going to say, I'm not going to go full on, like, just give it a full beans, because I don't really trust this car. I haven't really done much. I actually never take this car around the Nürburgring at all. But I think I should be a little bit more careful with the way I handle this thing. Again, it's a video game, so it's fine if I crash or anything like that. But if I want to do, like, a nice clean lap, I should really be a little bit more careful. Now, the thing is, like I said, even though I've done thousands of laps, I still need to do, like, a practice lap, you know, especially since I haven't done one in a long time. But I've definitely done like thousands of laps in this game. Or sorry, not in this game, but just on the Nürburgring in general. I've been around it so many times. I mean, think about it. Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6, Forza Motorsport 5, Forza Motorsport 6, Forza Motorsport 7. Like, it's just been just constant. I've been on it for so many years. I think if I was to go, I mean, it's probably not going to look the same now, but if I was to go around it in real life, I'd probably recognize the whole track. I'd probably be able to go around it pretty well. Now, keep in mind, again, I haven't driven around this in a long time. I decided to choose a fairly quick car this time around as well to go around this circuit, so it's going to be, don't crash. It's going to be a little bit more interesting for me to try and figure out the way this thing drives, as well as, you know, try to go around the circuit. And as well as that, I'm going to try to make it so it's a little bit less, you know, boring. So I'm not going to, like, take it super slow, but I'm also not going to give it the full beans, because I don't really trust this car yet. Again, I haven't really driven this car much. And again, with this track, there's not really much runoff either. So, like, as soon as you go off, you immediately crash. And I don't really want to do that, because it's just, it'll look stupid as well for the rest of the lap with a crashed car. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's sometimes I just miss driving on track. I really do. It just feels so nice. But I don't prefer this to the open world experience. I think I definitely do prefer the Horizon games a lot more than the motorsport games. I generally do. I just feel like they're just so much better. It's just so much more free. I think if I tune this, if I give it some better tires, I think I'd be able to have a little bit more trust in this car, by the way. Because right now I'm just looking at it, I'm like skidding around the place. Like, I'm flooring it and I'm going around corners. I am, however, taking this thing a little bit too, I don't know. I'm lifting fully off the throttle when I'm going into corners. I'm upsetting the balance quite a lot with this car. So I'm trying to make the lap so it's a little less boring. Pretty sure I said that. So like when I go into corners, you know, I'll have like a little bit of a slide or something put in there and stuff like that. So it'll just look a little nicer as I'm going around, and it just won't be super boring. But it's a nice car to drive. It feels great. It sounds great. Revs really high. Here's carousel. Try to see if I can take this the entire way around. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. I did decide to floor very early. I did it in third as well. I didn't want to do it in second. I feel like in second I could have probably just spun it there. Or spun my wheels. I love these. The selection of corners after the carousel are just so good. Because they're not really high speed corners. They're more like controlled and just really good. You have to be so careful on the throttle and the braking and everything. It's super quick. I love all these corners after the carousel. Oh man, this thing's such a good car. Rear-engine, rear-wheel drive. I love how high it revs as well. Oh, a little sideways. I love how high it revs as well. It just feels good to drive. I chose a very good car to come back to. I chose a very good car. I think if I concentrate a little bit more, I'd probably be able to do like a proper lap, like a fast lap with this thing. Probably try and, you know, make it around this track pretty much the same sort of time that the real life car got. Oh my god, the high revs are so good with this thing. Oh, it's a brilliant car. Genuinely, like, if I just go around this thing without speaking, I think I'll be able to concentrate a lot more. And I can get a lot more out of this car, but right now, like I said, ooh, sideways, that's fine. Yeah, man, I definitely don't think I'll be able to drive like this if I was driving in cockpit. Or if I wasn't driving in cockpit, I should say. Mini carousel taken care of. This was a quick lap. What was the lap in... I don't know, someone can tell me in the comments, I think. What was the lap in real life? I think it was fairly quick. I think it might have been a little bit quicker than this, but pretty sure the way this is timed is it's a rolling start from, I think, I don't know if it's this sign or the next sign. I think it's the next sign. Right? Because that's pretty much how people enter this this track, is from here on the right side. It's not from where I start. So it's here. This is where people come onto the actual track itself. So it's usually timed, I think, from here, right? don't know. You guys can tell me down in the comments below if I've done a decent job with racing this thing. Again, it's stock. I haven't done much to it. Oh, I haven't done anything to it. I just sort of took it out of my garage and I saw that the numbers are stock. .036. I did also go off the track, and I did also almost fully crash this thing. But it's a nice car. It feels good to drive. Yeah, I just wanted to hop back onto this game. I wanted to drive around the Nürburgring, and at the same time, I just wanted to, I guess, you know, just make a video on it because I just felt like it would be kind of cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I really do hope you enjoyed today's short little video. Like I said, I just wanted to hop back on and race around the ring a little bit, and yeah, I hope this was at least somewhat entertaining for people to watch. If you want to see some more of me just hammering around a track in this game, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. But for now, like I said, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everyone.